Welcome to Season 3, Episode 23 of Sunday Setup, our weekly news broadcast showcasing the last life of Sunday's High School. I'm Ethan Lee.
I'm Leila Wang.
And I'm Gwen Hennessy.
We have had a busy week in preparation for our annual International Food Fair, so let's get right into it.
This week, ASB hosted a Spirit Week leading up to IFF. Let's turn it over to Raina to see how our Lancers dressed up.
Sabaydi, Sulin Reina. This week we had the amazing IF event this Friday. Leading up to the extraordinary event, we had our Bikini Bottom Spirit Week. On Monday, you all could have shown off your swimmer attire with goggles, floaties, and so much more. Next, on Tuesday, you got to chill and relax wearing your slides and flip-flops to school. Then on Wednesday, you guys had the opportunity to wear a tie to be just like SpongeBob. Getting into the culture theme, on Thursday you got to represent your country by wearing colors of your flag. And finally on Friday, we all got the chance to wear colors depending on our grade, themed after the characters. That's all from me, Lancers, and I hope you have a great weekend.
Wow, what fun dress-up days. Thanks for sharing, Raina.
On Thursday, PTSA hosted a Taste of IFF with performances from our culture clubs, food trucks, and a silent auction. Parents had the opportunity to participate in our cultural tradition and support our diverse school community.
The International Days Assembly took place on Friday morning. Let's take a look. I love getting to see so many different cultures represented on a campus.
Definitely, and it was also great to be able to try foods from all over the world. Thank you to all the students, teachers, and parents for making this beautiful tradition possible.
Moving on, our winter athletics teams have begun wrapping up their seasons, so let's turn it over to our sports anchors to hear more about what our Lancer athletes have been up to.
Hallo Lancers, ik ben Reagan met meer nieuws over Meisjessporten. On Tuesday, girls basketball played their last league game against Esperanza High School with a final record of 14-14 for the season. Congrats to the team's top performers this season, Allie Sexton, Rihanna Jones, and Noelia Roeder. As we transition into spring sports, baseball is what comes to mind for me, so mark your calendars for their first game of the season on February 17th. We'll play Catella on our home field, and I hope to see you there.
Hey Lancers, it's Jaden, back with some updates on our boys basketball. With our 38-37 win this past Friday against Esperanza High School, we came out with the league championship of the North Hills League. That's right, Sunny Hill's first league championship since 2012. We couldn't have done it without all your support throughout the season, and we hope to see you all keep showing out during CIF. Let's get it, Lancers.
Hey Lancers, this is Lauren back with another update on girls soccer. This week we had our last league game on Tuesday versus Brea Olinda. Our Lady Lancers worked hard and got the dub, 2-1 with goals from Maddie Valkas and Sofia Takaki. With this win, our record makes us North Hills League champions. Great work, Lancers. We await our CIF draw and opponent, both of which come out tomorrow at 10 a.m. Go Lancers!
Hey Lancers, it's CJ. This Friday, wrestling is at Sonora High School. As they continue to make their journey to CIF, make sure to come out and support your wrestling team. Let's go Lancers!
Thanks, sports anchors. It's always great to hear that our fellow Lancers are doing well. Speaking of which, why don't we hear from them with Matt in this week's Lancer React segment, followed by our in-depth report by Paige.
Kumusta mga kaibigan, si Matt Solio at ngayon ay titignan natin kung ang pagkain ang gustong kainin ng mga bata sa IFF. What cuisine are you most excited to eat at IFF?
Filipino food.
Probably the Italian and Mexican food.
Italian probably.
Filipino.
So I'm most excited to try all of Latinx's food.
I'm just excited to eat. I'm hungry.
I think I'm most excited to eat Indian food because, you know, they have some great spices and great flavor, and their food is pretty extravagant in my opinion. So I think that'll be a great experience for me.
Thank you.
Konnichiwa, I'm Paige, your Sunny Hills in-depth reporter, and I'm here to recap our remarkable event that occurred today, our annual International Food Fair. IFF is a beloved Sunny Hills tradition where we celebrate the diverse cultures that make up our community. From vibrant performances to delicious cultural dishes, it's a day full of energy, unity, and appreciation for our heritage. One of our amazing groups we had was Bainihan, our Filipino cultural club known for their captivating performance for Salkuting and Tinikling. Leading the way, along with many others, is our co-president, Amanda Pascual, who's here to share more about what Bainihan is all about, highlighting their performance for the assembly. Let's give her a warm welcome.
Hi, my name is Amanda. I am this year's 2024-2025 co-president of Bainihan, and thank you for having me here today.
I'm so grateful to have you here. To start off, give us a brief summary of the performances that you performed for IFF.
So we have two dances, one called Sakating and one Tinikaling, and they are traditional Filipino folk dances that are performed with sticks, and they're the two most well-known dances in our club.
Okay, how interesting. And we always hear you guys after school. I was just wondering, how long have you guys been practicing for?
So we have been practicing since late September, so around like 5 months. But we have been practicing every Tuesday, Thursday since then, and we have been like really dedicated and like ready to prepare for IFF this year.
And then, being part of cabinet, what was one of the biggest challenges that you guys had to strive for as a club?
I feel like the biggest challenge for this year was the transition into the new year, where new roles and positions were bestowed upon like the new upcoming juniors and seniors, because I feel like a lot of people like are kind of unaware of like the responsibilities and like what their role like is meant to do.
Yeah.
So that's just something like that we have been learning throughout the year, because it's like new to us, and it's like fun to see it every year because it's like a learning experience that you guys all go through.
So from your learning experience, what was the biggest takeaway from this entire thing?
I would say join Bainihan. Out of my whole experience in Bainihan, like my 4 years, like it's just something that like it gets you out of your comfort zone and allows you to like meet new people, make lifelong friends, even if you're not Filipino. Like it allows you to learn about the Filipino culture, and just like it's overall just a really fun experience that you could tell to like your future kids. It's like something that you could be proud of.
Thank you, co-president of Bainihan, and congratulations to all the hard work your club and many others have put into making IFF the highlighted assembly every Lancer looks forward to.
Thanks, Paige and Matt.
Hey, I heard that the freshmen have some fun events coming up.
I think you're right. Hey, Elizabeth, what's new with Link Crew?
Thank you for asking, Layla. Hey, Freshies, it's Elizabeth here with your Link Crew news. Next week, keep a lookout for some Link Crew leaders. The Cupid's crew is going to walk around, hand out some candy, and just foster that loving vibe of the week. This will lead up to our Cupid's Dash on Friday at break. And what's a Cupid's Dash, you ask? It's a three-legged race with a link leader. And once you get to the end of the race, quickly dress up your leader as Cupid. And I myself will be volunteering as a leader to be dressed up. So come and have fun with me and the rest of Link Crew and cheer some friends on. Now, here's your tip of the week. Adding on to the tip from last week, try not to choose a path just based on what your friends are doing. Really try branching out and try whatever you find even the slightest interesting. Right now, it's the perfect time to try things out with basically no consequences. So join our regiment next year. Take a shot at our Sayoli team. There are so many opportunities for you to take advantage of. Well, that's all I have. So, 다음 주에 다시 보자.
Salam salam, Simi Makayano and I'm welcome ye IFF Summit. This week we're talking about social media. I know you all love your socials, but sometimes it's important to take a break from it all. While social media can help you communicate with friends and family and find like-minded individuals, it can also be toxic and cause an unhealthy mindset, as most already know. Some ways to protect your peace are tracking your screen time, taking breaks, and turning off your notifications. Taking breaks can mean deactivating your account and just stop using social media for a little while. If you're resistant to deleting your socials, turning off your notifications is also very important, since it will create less distractions and make you less likely to open the app. Overall, deleting your social media can give you more peace, time, and improve your well-being. Stay peaceful, Lancers.
Hola Lancers, bienvenidos a las nuevas noticias de Copa de esta semana. Te am representing Guatemala. We have the Melodies of Love choir concert coming up on February 13th at 4 p.m. in the PAC. We'd love to see you there. Calling all freshmen, sophomores, and juniors. Now that it's about time to register for classes, don't forget to sign up for COFA courses to go towards your laureate award for this graduation. That's all for me this week, and now to Leona.
Wagwan artists, my name is Leona and Midaya for represent Jamaica. On Friday the 21st, our dance production will be participating in the Love Community Dance Fest alongside other Fullerton dance teams at 7 p.m. at Valencia High School. The next day on the 22nd, our award-winning instrumental music department will be having their annual pancake breakfast in the cafeteria from 8:30 a.m. to noon. Take this chance to eat some yummy breakfast and watch some live performances.
Hey aha kamiya Luna Lancers! There's so many fun new events coming up, so be sure to keep a lookout for them. Next month, our very own Sunny Hills Theater Company will be hosting the spring musical, Joseph and the Technicolor Dreamcoat, on March 6th, 7th, 8th, 13th, 14th, and 15th. That's all from me, Lancers. See you next week.
Thanks, Copa Anchors. Next, we'll turn it over to Ezrela as she gives us our weather forecast for next week. Take it away, Ezrela.
He loves me not. He loves me not. Well, you know who does love us? The weather forecast. Annyeong Lancers, love is in the air and so is next week's weather forecast. I'm your Fullerton weather girl Ezrela, here to give you the rundown of what Mother Nature has planned for us for the week of February 10th to the 14th. Let's see if the week brings us sunshine, clouds, or maybe even a little stormy romance. We're starting the week with partly cloudy skies and a high of 66 degrees. It's the kind of weather that makes you want to take a scenic stroll, maybe with that special someone. But don't forget a jacket as temperatures drop to a chilly 44 degrees at night. Tuesday brings another partly cloudy day with a high of 64 degrees. A light breeze from the south at 9 miles per hour will be adding a little extra romance to the air, while evening temps will dip to 45. On Wednesday, there will be mostly cloudy skies and a high of 63 degrees. With a 23% chance of rain, it's the perfect excuse to cozy up inside with some hot cocoa or maybe rewatch The Notebook. Just saying. Evening temperatures that day will stay cool at 46 degrees. Next, Thursday keeps up with mostly cloudy skies with a high of 64 and a low of 46. There's a 24% chance of rain, so while it's not a downpour, be ready for that drizzle. And finally, Friday, the big day. Valentine's Day will have partly cloudy skies with a high of 66. So whether you're spending it with friends, family, or someone special, the weather is setting the perfect scene. A light breeze from the south-southwest will make it feel just right for an evening out. The temps will keep low to 47 degrees at night, so if your heart isn't keeping you warm, a sweater might help. That's your forecast, Lancers. Whether your plans involve love letters, heart-shaped chocolates, or just vibing solo, I hope you guys enjoy the weather and have a great week. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Ezrela.
Finally, seniors, make sure to buy your grad ed tickets. The price is now $280 and they're available until March 1st, so be sure to buy them now. And don't forget, there's no school on Monday, so be sure to get some extra rest and enjoy the long weekend.
Well, that's it for this week's episode of Sunny Setup. I'm Ethan Lee.
I'm Leila Wang.
And I'm Gwen Hennessy. Thanks for tuning in.
And we'll see you on the sunny side.